What's up, Jolie? I wanted to say a few words to you about your week 5 college transfer pathway plan thing. And so planning on transferring to Mount Olive, early child education. Let's look what your other plan was. Social work, East Carolina University. So those are two concrete plans. Let's take a look. I wish you'd chosen which mathematics you were taking and which religion you were taking and which history you were taking. There are two U.S. histories, and the point of all this was to have a really concrete, actual plan that you could use to say, well, I know what I'm taking in the summer, class by class by class. So this isn't exactly what I was looking for. Now, I'm assuming like this right here, these are not courses we offer at Wayne. So I don't really understand what you've done there. Let's take a look at your college transfer pathway plan in terms of your baccalaureate degree plan, I should say. Mount Olive, Montreat. Where the heck is Mount Olive? There we go. And early education, you said. Education. Let's take a look. Man, I very much dislike their baccalaureate degree plans. No, so this is probably why yours are so vague, because they're vague themselves. Still, it would be best to choose your which course you would take among the options that you were given. So they want you to take 34 hours here at Wayne, and then another 38. This licensure curriculum, I'm assuming it appears as though it is golly, still 120 hours. Yeah. So look, you're not going to be able to take all those education classes here at Wayne. You might be able to take a few, but let's just look in here at the EDU options. There's some of these things, but I don't know what those classes are for. Child Development Associate. It looks like we have EDU 250, 184, 145, 144. So we have more things than I was thinking. And these aren't necessarily jibing with the things that you put here. There's just a lot of things. So what I didn't need was I didn't need to know what you're going to take after you leave Wayne. I just need to see a plan of what you're going to take here prior to your transferring. So like I said, this isn't really what I'm looking for in a couple of different ways. And that's not you. So what I want you to do is I want you in concert with looking at Mount Olive's particular requirements, written communication. Like, what the heck is that? I mean, is that the same thing as English? I feel like you should go talk to Peyton Overby about this one at the College Transfer and Advising Center, just to make sure that your plan makes sense. And no doubt you can take all of this stuff at Wayne here before you go. But there are certain things that I just don't understand. Like, what is global perspectives? What kind of course is that? Is it an English course? Is it a geography? It's probably not that. And is written communication the same thing as English composition? I just don't know. So I think you need to go talk to Peyton at the College Transfer and Advising Center. And what I'm going to do right now, because this is kind of a mess, I'm going to give you a temporary grade, and if you get some information, feel free to redo this thing and email it to me, and I'll change that to a 100 full credit. But right now it's a little bit messy and unclear. So the last thing I would say is when you want to know your options, and I think you also need to decide for yourself whether or not you're going to get the full AA or AS before transferring, and it looks like that wouldn't make as much sense to you given your plan transferring to Mount Olive. I'm reluctant to say what it's like for your backup plan, your plan B, without having looked at that plan with you. But let's just check out progress, and it shows that you're taking care of your English. You haven't gotten any of your humanities or fine arts. You're getting one of your social sciences. You need 2 more. You need a math, and you need a science. So you're just getting started, and there are a lot of things you need to take care of. And the nice thing about this segment of self-service is that it shows you what your various options are. Unfortunately, it includes things we don't have, like history of rock music. So just choose them wisely and make sure it's something that we actually offer. And like I said, I think that one decision you would want to make is, are you staying for the duration of your AA or AS, or your AA it looks like, and you might not need to. And if you're not, all I really want to see is a plan for what you're going to take until you transfer. So make those revisions, clarify which math you're taking, which religion you're taking, which U.S. history you're taking, which fine arts you're taking. Get these EDU classes out of here that we don't actually offer. And you don't need to tell me which courses you're going to take over there. I don't need to know that. So over here with your plan B, this one's looking a little bit better, but again, you need to actually choose courses here instead of just putting those things in there, and use the Wayne Community College prefixes, like we don't offer 1050. I don't even know what that would be over here. So you've got to put the courses that we offer here in those spots. A gen ed course, again, just actually put courses in there for me.